And that was always the big what if around him, right? What if he even reaches, you know, 80% of what he used to be capable of back in the Gambit days. So not going to happen in the pistol as he tries to force the play through the CT smoke. Oh, Mirage allowed to overstay his welcome there, tucked in at the corner, but they will run through this B defense. Boomich and Zorti now pulling up. Trying to get past Fallen. Boomich will secure the opening. Comes down to this 1v1, and Serato is a safe pair of hands indeed. Starts this off strong with a 3K in the pistol, a 1v1 clutch up.
And a new chance for Zorti to perform at a high level.
That's sort of the story for everyone within this BetBoom squad, right? Yeah, it is the redemption team. The leftovers, the ones left behind. Looking to start anew, but Yuri's found a great gap here all the way up into the window. The pressure is on. Good claps on Yuri in middle. Skull still gets past, but boy, does he have his work cut out for him. First shot connects. You can't count Skulls out of this moment. That's respect he earned after the major.
Needs that ball. He's got it.
Been able to retrieve it, but they should just push him on the plant. They run it down. Good awareness there from BetBoom team. They call his bluff. They play straight through the window.
Gonna go out with it late. This made steps up Cat. Now it is that B-walk, but over the top. Axile's got a nice angle. That smoke actually missed in CT. It fell off the box, giving Axile a beautiful angle. Zorti from the smoke cross, and the B hit again delayed and denied. It's only Serato who won't be getting through anytime soon. So actually, one little missed smoke didn't feel consequential, but there's a reason you want to see it bloom on top of that box to stop that CT spawn angle for Axile. Mirage with a multi. Oh, what? Nah. That's not cool. Through the wall. Still Glock, so winning this is a tough ask. But Fallen's trying to make it interesting right now. Still begging for this mid pick. Zorti doesn't need to give it away. He knows the rifles should clean house here. And providing Fallen another pick is exactly what he wants. Zorti still, audacious angle, takes a second shot, it connects.
Yeah, once you know you've landed the tag there onto Fallen, it's no longer in any capacity worth fighting middle. He softened up nicely for the rifles. The one threatening thing in the round was this scout. Bit more damage done, softens up Boomich. That scout now hits like an AWP to that guy. Oh. Weirdly nervous after the blinder that Fallen hit early on. Oh god, more damage! And a kill really from Skulls on the Glock. They lose Fallen over on short. Scout's been picked up. Can Serato wield it like Fallen can as he goes for this swing? Will nail Axile. This is happening. 2v2. The pistols are biting back, and BetBoom have been caught. This was not at all what they were expecting. This was meant to be a free round, a chance to keep it clean, a chance to build up some money. Oh god, more damage. Zorti now wounded as well.
Skulls, if he can get out. They're all
injured. Skull's gonna try and plant a B, manages to get across. This gets weird now. Zorti looks to chase him down, wants to stop this bomb plant. Swings it wide, and Skulls a little too wide on the angle, gives that one over. There just shouldn't be time for Serato here. Knows where they both are, but can't pick it up. That is shockingly close. Could have been so much more.
I mean, super nice try for Furia, but to be fair, that was winnable right there if Skulls either fakes the bomb. Charge out long here. Axile's good for it, but it's still a 1-for-1, which Furia will take every day of the week.
A crazy 1-for-1 of that. Yuri stood in the smoke at the long doors, blind spam, finds the trade. Cello gonna try and creep out, but in doing so, will play right into the hands of this Zorti AWP. He just takes the more standard angle here, watching it from the cross. Oh dear, that's a big misstep.
Walked into the car, and an open runway. Boomich can't do a thing about this right now.
Magnajez tries to play his hand now, but this A4 lands 2 dinks, 0 kills to come through off of it yet. Boomage, that's a lovely tap onto the full HP Skulls. And with the others already softened up from this M4, now the retake is very winnable. Boomage, another. He's been crisp, he's been clean on this push up through the ramp, but finally silenced by Yuri. Low on time now. Oh, BetBoom and Fallen adds another to the tally. Well handled there, low HP, thin margins on it.
They're contacting into B. It sort of looks like a cat play, so this 3B is getting pulled apart, but there's no door smoke, open runway, Siren overwhelmed, jump shot for Cello. That's what you were saying. He's here to win the round, no matter what it takes, and Furia will do exactly that with this B contact. That's despite the B stack. They break through. Interesting, because BetBoom cleared middle after those corridor smokes. For fair enough, you think that's an A take. You don't think it's 4 upper walking.
Oh,
lovely.
Just going to delay this a little bit.
Yeah, you can't go for the fallen kill. This is far enough. Oh, nice try. Furia running the board right now. 4 rounds. T-side dust 2. Good start.
It has given Axel a moment of pause as the B players have got to reinforce B. He's now not in the A site, instead watching that mid to B cross. So that drop down has at least pulled one player out of position. It's Zorty that they've got to get past here in a ramp. Boomage not able to help. Axel trying to move in out through the spawn, but Furia, they leave it down to the wire. They feel comfortable playing to the extremities of this clock.
Yeah. Doesn't get better than that. On a late exec where BetBoom have no utility, they've got no orb to stop the cross. And Cello again. The thermometer, red hot, double entry kill. I thought he got checked there. I thought he saw him. Yeah. It's annoying.
Nice for Cello though.
I don't know, I think you switch Cello on when you do that. I think you make him play better.
Like, out of all the guys you could have knifed, he's the one who now sees that as a challenge.
Yeah.
There's a bit of action over here towards the long doors as Boomage pushes up and hangs around, but Fallen. That's frustrating when you get AWP'd from the guy sitting in T-spawn. You know you've been red, but this is all setting up for a bit of a bait and switch. However, Furia piece it all together. Yuri with an important Molotov there. They were hoping, right? Boomage was really hoping they were going to chase him down, and that would bait them into the hero gun, but it's not panned out. And piece by piece, this is coming undone. Magnajez on that AK lost over on long side. It looks to regroup with Axel, but Furia are already out in middle. They're grouping in the tunnels. This B hit is starting to take form.
Boost here in the box could be nice to set this AK up. I wonder if Furia are ready for 2 players spawn side. He just needs to be patient. They've already crossed right side. He's not got that view just yet, but Cello's been spotted from the doors. Now Furia. Men walking out middle. Magnajez waits for the time to strike. K-Serato's holding, but you can't stop Magnajez with the hero AK, puts it to use. OTT's position known.
Yeah, they have B, but they're staying around for the spam fight. They're giving Magnajez the fight he wants. Cello, you got to get the bomb out of there.
Run.
Nade is huge from Skulls. It's alleviated a lot of the pressure. Magnajez has put Axel in a 1v2 with that 3K.
Yeah.
Armed with only the D, gonna need some equally keen shots landed from Axel if he wants to attempt this. And you wonder, is that 3K all in vain? I can't believe this is like the wild element, right? Like Furia playing these slow, punishing rounds where it's all to the extremities of the clock. They're letting the nerves get to BetBoom, but
going for the door smoke from mid. Here comes the pop.
Nerdy little smoke from K-Serato, but will that be enough? Cello leads the charge. Magnajez on this AWP, just good for 1. And K-Serato, he was meant to be disrupting the rotates, instead ends up on the receiving end of a Boomage flank. And so for the first time in a long time, there's a round worth retaking here. 3v2. Skulls and Fallen in the hot seat for Furia. This 5-round streak, it hinges on one of these two making a big play. Skulls waits under the window. Fallen holds on to the door. These sight lines about to be filled with CT. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Fallen burns alive. And so the professor learns that fire is hot. as BetBoom team, that's how they get onto a fourth.
Sure. Can they hold on and find 5?
Boomich fitness routine is buy huge, heavy, comically large mug and proceed to just drink that every day. That's how he's done it.
4 sets of sip.
Oh,
yoink.
That's free for Boomich. Mugged off is Fallen as he tries to come out through long, but a key trade for Yuri. Keeps the pressure on. Even eliminating the sightlines for Zorti there, he gets forced to fall back, and
long late is nice, but they've still got to get past Zorti. Luckily, Furia have plenty of util. They've again left this to the final few seconds, 30 on the clock. Cello picked him mid, gives a lot of info, and frees up another player for this A site. Zorti, he's not spotting right now, but he's going to hear the nades. There's no way Furia can do this dry. They can't afford to. Don't know where this AWP lies. Smoke cross. Zorti looks for the shot. He can just win to the clock right now if he can back out. The AWP looking from afar. Yuri's still picking. 8 seconds. No way they can win this. They need this entry right now. And Skulls has got it with time to get that bomb down. Furia, no business winning this final round of the half, but they're clocking in.
They are always down to play in the final few seconds, and with good reason. Everyone pulls their weight here. For Furia, these 3 players all had to step up, all had to stand and deliver to make this happen with just seconds to spare. There was no room for error, and so no errors played from Furia. 1v3 for Siren, quick transfer, and now it's just Yuri left to beat. Can he match up to this? Because time is of the essence. Time is the problem. No ammo in the AWP, so Yuri's got this one in the bag. 8 secured for Furia, as once more another round left to the extremities of that clock does them well. In fact, they're rooting in towards lower. This leaves you with some options here. Mid to B, very much on the cards. If you get up through Catwalk, you could always look to go for one of these execs. And the fact that they're playing this dry means they want both of those smokes.
Damn.
By the time this site hit comes through. Now, finding Cello over in mid, that might change the plan here. It's a bit of an internal battle because you've called one thing, you've prepped for one thing, and now you've been given the room to play another, but they're going to stick to their guns, try and move in up through the short side. There's that double smoke exec we were talking about. Going to give them open runway to try and move in. However, Serato has complicated matters. That kill slows the roll of this CT push, and he's able to link up with Yuri here on the ramp. This is a big problem for BetBoom. Axel wrestling it back, but it's the 1v1 now, and he knows where Serato is. Mid-air for Axel. 1v3, pulls up in the pistol. Axel means business.
Yeah, flying high in that one. What a turnaround. That felt done dead as a doorknob for Furia, but Axile, here's that flank. And throws himself into the limelight. It's been a quiet map, really, from everyone for BetBoom team so far, but another execute up cat for BetBoom. Got a lurker at long. Oh no, another scout here. This could get weird. Okay, Cello with a 5-7 puts 2 in the grave, and Fallen, one more bullet would go a long way. He's landed it. 2v4. Not off, not done yet, rather, for Furia. Fallen is trapped out right now, but that jump behind Siren, he wasn't ready. Axel never even gets out long. He's dead in the middle with his knife out. Furia find the force buy right back to their winning ways.
Everyone in that position kind of played it perfectly for Furia, right? Cello up close, nails 2 on the 5-7.
Go back to that A side just in case this is a quick exec playing 4-1 right now. Cello can't afford to die. Oh, Yuri, his own teammate's nade gave away his position. But that beckons BetBoom into the stack. Okay, Serato just getting anchored in, but he needs both these kills. Fortunately, they have no nades to push him off this position, so I trust in Serato. That would set Furia up for a man-up retake, but he's gone in an instant. It's flank or nothing here for Furia. Still tucked in on B is Cello, so Skulls also hunting a multi-kill. It's picked back up, but it's going to get put down in time. 10 seconds, and Furia now have to save. That's awkward. They pulled away from that A-stack. I don't know why. They never got info. Maybe just scared Cello would get exploited at B. He had no grenades to block them. So Fallen and Skulls went back to fight middle together. They missed the timing entirely. BetBoom team with one more round.
Yeah, it felt a bit like Fallen banking on BetBoom overthinking that round as opposed to anything else, because they get the kill on Yuri. You know that he's the guy who's been trying to push and prod over it long, and so hoping that that's where the misdirection came in. It's like Fallen's trying to be 2 steps ahead of Boomich there by calling for the B rotate. Boomich has made good progress down through middle.
Very quick.
Oh. And like also, Cello accidentally threw a great smoke. If he was T-side, it was one that blocks off even the top.
I think he wanted them to go cat because Fallen's there. Went for the fake reload as well, but just shot through the smoke. It's a hell of an opener for Magnajez. Or will they decide to commit together and play for the round? The whole map is quiet. It feels blatant. 40 seconds. In come BetBoom.
Double car. A bait and switch?
Oh no!
Oh, no. Oh God! Falling.
Surely. What?
No, they don't clear K-Serato. The bait and switch works, but it's just for one more kill.
Yeah.
You needed a multi-kill there if you wanted to even stand to attempt this. 2 on 3 now for Furia, and saving is their best option.
I feel like if he didn't make those jump noises, he may have held the shot a little bit and tried to squeeze 2 out. Pushing Fallen back with Molotovs.
Yeah, I think this round is going to be deceptively hard because of these little gimmicks, right? Now a boost up over in the long doors, putting Yuri in a position that Axel just won't be ready for. Gonna have to flick to this, and he hits it. All right, Fallen Zorp sees ahead, but it won't connect.
This is a nightmare right now for Furia. Nothing's going right.
Learn where the AWP is. You know you've dropped that gun over at long. Skulls finds one on the 5-7 to try and make matters a little more awkward, but Fallen's been tagged up. Still threatening, still scary, and Skulls flings himself into another fight.
Fallen just sends him in. Trooper.
B fake out of Siren while Boomich sets his sight on A. Okay, the thing that's scary here...
They don't believe it.
...is firstly, Furia haven't over-rotated to this. They're at least going to dodge the AWP. So that's really the diamond in the rough here for BetBoom. But they are split up. K-Serato's got no idea. Hasn't seen Boomich, but Boomich knows about him. Still, the dink belongs to K-Serato. This USP putting up enough resistance. Suddenly, Siren being so far away does matter a hell of a lot. And it's Sirens you can hear. The alarm bells going off. As these pistols are dangerously close to breaking through. They've got no info where Cello resides. Boomich actually makes the decision to drop on down. They've teed this up for Siren to try and win in a post plant over at short. Boomich can also jump up on the boxes, and so as Fallen falls in rotation, there's no winning this for Cello. Bomb planted for both the BetBoom players, and Cello knows it. Best he can do is tap and hope for damage.
No chance.
Gonna full commit to this. No one's peeking yet, but that swing will come eventually, and there's Siren. That's what they teed this up for with the plant there. But the lurk smoke in already gives Fallen a moment of pause. They even wait for that nade on the smoke, so no freebies found for Fallen. Gonna try and spot over the top. Sees that util coming in, knows the sight hit is on its way. Magnajez and Axel both secure openers for 3 on 3 in the retake. This is one of the best spots the Furia have been in yet, and Cello keenly done for that kill on Axel. Teed up on the back of the nade. Furia attempting to claw their way back into this. They look to play with momentum, but now they have to slow it down. It's K-Serato and Yuri. Furia's main spotlight duo left up in this retake. Just extending their contracts at the tail end of last year. And as they make their play, that duo that is supposed to bring the pain ends up shut down. BetBoom, 5 rounds in a row, and now it is the dreaded 1-round game. That huge lead that Furia once possessed. Rotate everyone around early or react to anything. It's very stagnant thus far.
We've also had just no long takes in this entire match. We're in round 22. I can't, like, we've had like, wow. We've had like 1 long take in the match. Zorti, huge opener, just said he hasn't really been providing them, but just comes through by picking Fallen in middle. He's now 2-1 in those first fights. And they can just, again, contact this B bomb site. Sure, Skulls is 5-7. We know it's a beastly weapon, but Just too many targets. They should be able to trade out here against the top box position. Like, even 2 kills is not enough for Skulls to win this round. 3 is unrealistic. In they go. Skulls spraying away, gets his 1. But BetBoom team walk the walk. They talk the talk.
Oh my God.
And still, a lucky shot through the smoke, I don't think is enough for Furia.
Cello
doing everything he can in this game, him and Skulls, but
he said, don't worry, guys. I'll toggle now. This is it.
Gonna need more than 1.
Yeah, got to be a series of well-placed shots for Cello's Deagle, and there's this crossfire teed up between sight and the doors.
Ooh.
Oh my God, another from Cello's Deagle. Hold your horses. He's pulling the strings. Cello here. K-Serato scouting with another. Time is running out, but Furia, all the kills, none of the glory. They won't win the round.
Oh.
They do maximum damage. They come as close as you physically can. But in the end, the scoreline will read 11-all. BetBoom tie this up, and that's in spite of Cello hitting some blinders.
They've got rifles this time. You'd expect a trade. Salty takes the angle. Magnajez with a brutal headshot.
More of those openers from Magnajez. You credited him for it earlier on. It's another round where he has opened things up.
Oh no.
Cello and Skulls do put a stop to this over a B, and the bomb's there. Oh, well.
This is such a weird play. I thought they at least...
You have gone ahead and lost this round on the back of that.
I thought they'd at least fake long before BetBoom walk out of B. Now they're faking long, but the bomb's going to be very, very late, and they've even picked him.
Okay,
so K-Serato can clear this entire position. Sure, they're going to have the plant, they're going to have the site, but they've got to win a 2v4 to find that point.
Oh my God.
Cross.
Gonna try and make it over, but man in the doorway, shot connects. Zorty can't find a thing on this AWP.
Go.
They give chase, they stop the plant. Furia, daylight robbery, it's all Cello. A hat trick and a defining round put forth, one that BetBoom tried as hard as they could to give away.
They would have fallen for it, man. Furia absolutely would have bit down on that play, but within seconds of finding the long pick, they're lurking 2 players out through a B smoke, doing it left-right. Not only is the timing off, but they're doing it so soon. If they just let BB throw in a long exec, car molly, cross smoke, show Zorty getting into pit. Can't help but think this is all a fake from Boomich.
Oh my God, and Yuri's making the play to call the bluff on this. He knows ahead of time it's not Cat. And so K-Serato never shuffles out of position down in CT. He even retrieves that second nade. He can blow this smoke open again. K-Serato on a tear, and there's Cello swinging it wide through the doors. There's still more chances for K-Serato to play into this. That second nade on the smoke, punished by Zorty, as BetBoom once again have to claw their way back in with just 2 players. 2v4 as this begins. Awkward for Fallen Shore, but it's left to Zorty's AWP, and Skulls silences it. Furia capitalize on every mistake that BetBoom make to finally walk this one over the line.
Got a contact into this site. Good luck.
There's no kit, in spite of the fact this is a full retake setup for Furia.
Dangerous.
So they need kills, they need them quickly, they need them cleanly. They can't get bogged down, trapped in market, or else this is a done deal. Flash dodged. Magnajez continues his hot streak of openers, but it's Yuri in the kill feed next. Putting on a show, it's another put forth from Yuri. Cello's run down Axel, and they're on the bomb. It's not planned for Siren, he's going to close the distance, but getting off that bomb, getting off the defuse, that might cost him dearly. Yuri had to hit that. And luckily enough, in this pistol round, hitting things hard was not a problem for Yuri. A huge 4K to get Furia off to a good start.
Everyone got goosh, Harry. They were all Glock headshot. I thought Axel was about to finish the job, but absolutely not. Caught on a reload by multiple low players, and even though they make the mistake of getting off the bomb to drop a smoke, like miscom, still Yuri has that cover.
Got nervous there.
Yeah.
Because the last time you saw Cello spam a smoke and Magnajez was on the other side, he got deleted. That was back on Dust 2. Very puggy pool in this one. Oh, Cello will still get deleted by Magnajez. Some things never change as this force buy looking to come up trumps for BetBoom team. They've been able to get through middle relatively unscathed, and they've gotten out with a hell of a lot. It's just Skulls left to get past Boomage with a mid-air slide. His signature move in a lot of ways. Just not in the ones that matter. It's a bomb plant for BetBoom on this 4 spy.
Well, that was...
Oh, little bubble in the throat there.
Thank you, yeah.
Oh,
That's right from
Thank you, yeah, all right. Well, you take it away, the save.
bad on Mirage.
Yeah, it is a strange concept. But the results, or lack of, speak for themselves. Do you see a lot of solo plays, I feel like, when we watch Furia on this map, which I wouldn't typically doubt, but I've already seen a few punished. Skulls swinging mid, solo, shut down. And Siren doesn't look like he's going to let Cello get away with any funny business on ramp as the bomb rejoins top middle.
Oh, maybe he meant for that smoke to go.
Because I could tell he was like, he didn't know where to aim.
Okay, well, hopefully it doesn't cost him everything. That would be a crying shame.
Oh dear.
Oh God, here we are.
Oh dear, Harry.
With it looking like it could cost them everything. Time is running out, but suddenly Axal and Zorti remove all the pressure. And so Boomich on his solo venture over in mid, giving one away, and that B play getting slowed down as they walk into the stack won't come to matter as the individuals get BetBoom through. Cello. He's getting boxed in, so gonna get shot in the side of the head here by Siren.
Oh my.
Magnajez just been a monster in terms of these opening kills, and in amidst all the madness, Axal's even been thrown up through the window and makes it all the way into CT. So from positioning alone, BetBoom, there's a there's almost no way this could go wrong. You need a huge individual effort from Cello, and even then, that's just to keep you in the runnings for the round. Dead immediately, Magnajez keeps up appearances. It's this double push off through short. Serato and Yuri both getting out with a kill apiece. Furia suddenly interested again in the idea of this retake. A 2v2 laid out in front of them. Siren and Boomich left to beat. And both players for BetBoom occupying this ramp position.
Smoke kit on Serato. Gotta commit to this now, though.
He's got a stick, Fallen's got a cover. That's how this has to play out. They will not be given a fight here till they tap on that bomb. Smoke goes down. You could justify swinging out now from ramp, but BetBoom stay conservative. They tuck in, playing to deny. Oh God, Fallen didn't jump up successfully. Nid on the smoke, he will cover second time around. Fallen's up, misses the mark, and the Siren spam comes in just in time.
They really must have thought there was someone hiding backside, but even when he cleared it with a jump and saw there was no one there, I don't know why I wouldn't run back and try and provide wide cover for ramp. That's the only position left.
Boost up over the con smoke, but nothing given to them. It's another one of these passive defenses laid out from Furia. They're trying to change that a bit now, skirmishing through the connector. They will wrestle back for this mid control, and that sends BetBoom away, at least for the time being. They actually lean over towards short. Don't really have the util to get up short, though. They will be fighting connector every step of the way if Furia decide to fight this.
Doesn't look like they are.
And so that does give this sudden open runway. Like, there's no smoke con. This should be getting punished. Fallen just arriving here in time. Will have a say deleted by Axal. There's kind of no accounting for that. It's Serato's Zorb having to light them up as they maneuver through the short side. Cello here lends a helping hand, and there's that final from the Serato AWP.
All right, triple orb glass cannon on the B bomb side. That's more like it for Serato.
Suddenly, Cello has an option to help his teammates here defending the site, right? He can play over the top of the stairs once they take contact. Skulls will open up, even slipping down under Palace, and goes on a tear. 2 kills from Skulls put forth.
They never knew.
And there's the support Yuri concealed by their missed stairs smoke. Was never known about, and they learn about him the hard way.
Oof.
this is something for Furia, finally getting a taste of what it means to win rounds on Mirage.
Miss smoke.
A couple of these creeping up.
Yeah, it's happened 3 times now.
And there's no one in lower, so this isn't the case that this was all by design. Fast out into the A site.
Oh,
Magnajez was deeper than they were ready for, but Cello keeps his wits about him. Couple of key kills to open up here for Furia, leave them in a 5-on-3.
Bomb's committed.
Yeah, Axal's super deep, out on an island, and it looked like he'd been spotted there. Spam will not connect. Axal knows about this player over in jungle. Hoping he can catch him on a response, but eventually just has to get that bomb planted. Somehow Axal has opened up a route to make this round winnable after all.
Yeah, Furia need this right now, though. They have the nades, they have the kits, they have the man advantage, and BetBoom are just sitting in their positions waiting.
Yeah, there's no reason to give this one away if you're Furia. Oh, Skulls!
Didn't even think he hit that. How about a third?
Just Axal left, the one that opened this up, and he's not long for this world. Furia, a must-win round, and thanks to Skulls, sharp shooting. And he's starting to call into question more this early lead as the cracks start to show. Boomich deleted. All right, here we go. We've been wanting to see what Serato and his output is like.
Hello.
These are the type of rounds that he will be given as that B-site anchor.
Good nade, no spot though. He's gonna have to drop his smoke on the bench. The taco move.
Oh, well.
Oh. Yeah.
And so that's why the B-site does kind of suck for the star player. You're going to have Tech9s running at you. Magnajez in midair has cracked open this B-play, and on the back of it, the round might follow. Cello, desperate times, calling for desperate measures, tries to get activated up through short, but he was all alone in that push. One and done is not enough, and already with damage the other way, Furia, the best option might be to save.
Yeah, I mean, B's hard enough, you know, when you get dealt a pop like that, but it's even harder when you have no one supporting, spraying the balcony, able to help you from the short side. He's completely alone there. It's pretty unlucky he gets headshot on a jump. Skulls has made the cat jump though, so he has early info and can fall back. Sortie.
That's something else that's wild about this two-man setup. That backstab is free. Skulls just out on a platter. You'll take that every day of the week if you're Magnajez. And the other thing that's odd is like Yuri's the guy with all the freedom to go and rotate. And the places he rotates to are never like nearby. It's not like he's peeking ladder room or... He's always, you know, taking these deep lines all the way to the other side of the map. So in this round even, as the bomb waits back in apartments, Serato fully alone, dead to Siren, that's the round. It's over. B belongs to BetBoom. Team. And there's nothing that Furia can do about it.
Oh, you're dead. All of you are dead. There's no escaping here, Fallen. Oh yeah, good trade, well played. Bit of pace here from Boomich, feeling confident right now. Fallen might be a dead man walking, scoped under. Oh, they're caught in con. Fallen tries to trade that. Pistol running and gunning. We've seen that before. Skull stuck behind the site, pushed back by the util. This execute coming in, great cover. Fallen needs to respond.
Yeah, open the round with a 6 sequence down in mid, but more is required of the Furia captain.
Serato in a good position, but turns around at the wrong time. Free kill, not taken.
They found the trade on a Yuri. That bomb's rotating away, but now they've lost Magnajez. Okay.
Is it really going to go back?
Serato goes to go occupy the B side, but that bomb, there's only really one option left, and that's to recommit into this A play, but they've lost ground here. Oh, Fallen lands the no-scope, and now it's just Sortie left to find. Will Fallen teach him a lesson, or can Sortie clutch up? Doesn't know where Serato's gotten to in all this quiet, and there's so little time left. The only option is to run right in to this crossfire between Fallen and Serato as Furia salvaged something on this CT side. And that was on the back of a pistol round win. That feels like a prerequisite here for Furia. For BetBoom, that would be them very, very quickly approaching the finish line on Mirage. Sortie has opened up, and as they try and chase him down, he's not even alone in the window. And he might not need support. It's all Sortie. His teammate tries to come in and help him, but Zorti's got this one under wraps, or so you'd like to think.
2v2.
2 on 4 starting to go the other way. Skulls and Fallen making this interesting, and maybe even more than interesting. This might be a Furia round after all. This was a disaster of an opening with Zorti tearing through the Furia ranks, but now it falls to Siren to finish what he started. Nothing being given, and a double swing out of Skulls and Fallen seals their fate. Furia lock in a pistol round from nowhere.
Skulls is such a pistol talent. I feel like he gives us so many multi-kills on Glocks in this team. Once we hit those gun rounds. Tightening the net on this A site, but Skulls' AK is fed to Boomich.
That's the best weapon in the round, knocked out by a USP. Furia weren't able to convert on their pistol win in the first half. This one is supposed to be way easier. It's only
nervous.
USPs.
Nervous. I'm nervous.
You should be. Serato now dead as well. Damage inflicted onto Fallen. There was nothing going against them in this round. Suddenly an armada started to take shape. Boomich armed. Tucked in inside of the A site, and that AK springs to life. Don't have to wait long with just pistols. BetBoom might be on the cusp of really rubbing Furia's face in it. Yuri doing all he can to pull this one back, but tapped out by the P2K. Whew. The gun that was retrieved only putting up 1 kill in the round. Everything else coming from USPs and P2000s. That is embarrassing for Furia and a celebratory moment.
And they still take that gamble. A deal with the devil, they pay the price. Serato thrusting himself out of the window right now into B. Caught Axel looking the wrong way, but Siren backside should be reliable. He's got an M4 here and a bit of support from the Orb. Cello takes him down. Careful. You don't want revenge dished out right back to you.
Furia just can't overplay their hand here. Right now they have good crossfires, right? These players at bench just shouldn't move a muscle because you can put a lot of stock in this close market player. Yuri holding this line.
1 kill. Yeah.
There it is. He gets his one. Even stronger that there's no immediate trade. That only strengthens the position of those bench players. And so Furia, all right, fair enough. Got to give them props. They do come through with that force buy. Thanks to the opener at a Serato.
Everyone else more than dangerous. Missed window smoke from Furia. Man, can no one hit their nades in this game? It's getting crazy. Running up Con. Opening kill, make it a double. Extra cheese.
Flashes are good at least. Keep Boomich modest. He's trying to be the bait though right now for Magnajez to tear this round away. Siren's even waiting to swing a little bit later. He could look to grab an M4. Instead, it's plant denial, and with only a few seconds left, Siren will spring into action. Fallen can't win this. 3 kills deep, but there's no chance to get that bomb planted. His only option is to run away. And so BetBoom with an immediate reply. We are going tit for tat to open this up in the second half.
Yeah, no one can get 2 rounds in a row right now, but I think this is where BetBoom should be able to run away with it. Boomich playing close under with MP9. Perfect gun for the job as they explode into this site. There's no stair smoke down yet. They peek before it, so easy entry for the CT side. Everyone's blind, breaking the smokes. It's a cluster in this site. Even Serato gives them the bomb, hands it over the stairs. You're not getting out of this one alive, Furia. They just don't seem to hit the nail on the head on this map.
A dead man walking, as he has now been spotted by Axel. Look at all the eyeballs. There's a third guy coming over. They all want it, and it's Magnajez to secure it from short. So double digits achieved. BetBoom in pole position as the money runs out now for Furia. The round weighs heavy on the shoulders of this mid lurk right now for Furia, because you assume this ramp play with the setup that BetBoom have is just going to get locked out. There's so many crossfires here. The aggression is punished. Cello gets a freebie. Boomich gives one away. Biting off more than he can chew on the walk down ramp. Zorti full blind as they now start to spring the trap out through the connector. It's Cello providing the openers here. Serato falling back. Gonna find Magnajez out on an island on shore. Plant coming in. Fallen plugging in those numbers, and with Zorti bested, Cello finally gives us a round that we've been waiting for here, where the individuals get to shine a little bit for Furia. Lovely three-piece.
Yeah, it's a whip-off.
They know they have these extremities covered, and eventually they might even make a bit of a play for middle. They're going to flash through the smoke. There's the play being made, but Mang the Jez, wishful thinking, goes in all alone, and that first kill once more comes from Cello to find the 5v4 for Furia.
There's still a stack in this side though. Boomich has called some nice stacks in the CT side. So 3 players with a crossfire, and Boomich in an unorthodox position. Skulls won't be playing first though. It's up to this contact out con. 30 seconds. Axel ready on a moment's notice to swing out and shoot them in the back of the head. Bomb loose now. Boomich taking his time. He's been cleared though. We need Skulls to get activated to provide some presence, because there's a player tucked in. 15 seconds.
Still don't know about Siren.
No bomb plant. Siren can stop this whole shebang right here, right now. Cello going for the stick. It's Axel instead. And Furia just static, not in motion, not moving.
They need the kill. They need the kill.
Oh, they got it. They got
it.
With a second to spare.
Skulls had to make a move. You were saying it all round long. He had to get going, and boy, does he leave it down to the wire.
How did they win that?
There was milliseconds on that round.
They were so static. 3 seconds, no one moving. Skulls runs in.
16 kills deep, top in the charts alongside Axel for his team, but that one sails past Furia. They managed to get out over at ramp. Starting to gain some ground now as even this mid-lurk looks to come to fruition. Yuri dead sure, but it's K-Serato that was meant to be the nasty surprise. He doesn't get anything done. Now that he's knowing about it, he's got to get out of there. So K-Serato is just lost to the hands of time right now. Furia only have 3 players in the site, and it will be a long time before K-Serato gets there. BetBoom, the time is nigh if they want to stick the landing on this retake. Fallen opens. Connects twice over for Fallen, and Boomich can't make the play. Skulls boxed in, and here's K-Serato arriving over at ramp. There's not just that AWP here. You got to worry about the rifle as well, Siren, and K-Serato, palm of his hand.
And he closes a post plant as well. Great reset for K-Serato. That's Furia in a 4v5. Putting BetBoom on pistols. Careful though, these can be lethal. K-Serato crept in. They're going to be considering this. He thinks he's getting crunched, boxed from upper B, but he still finds his clean shot. There is another man. He has no idea. Axel's got the element of surprise.
Oh! K-Serato knows the importance of this fight. He doesn't want to give it up, but he has no choice. Run out by the Axel P250.
And now they're going to charge into the
side of the map goes dark, and so that's going to trigger Furia to move into this A stack. 2 players through the connector. And a late lurk from Skulls over at ramp.
Maybe too late.
Molly, nade. This is good to do damage to Boomich, but he smokes it off already. That's a big problem. Cello found in the crossfire. Skulls trying to make this move, but it's Fallen's AWP. Cover from afar now needed to clutch up, and it won't happen. Axel arrives on the backstab for the 2nd time over. BetBoom win a full eco. This one, though, sends them onto map point.
Yeah, you could see the panic for Furia, right? As soon as they lose K-Serato up at B, I think they think they're getting crunched up, but there's no one else there. Furia maybe want to up the pace here, putting a lot of pressure on middle. Grenades thrown in by Yuri as Furia look to just explode. It's going to come down to that spot. Boomich calls the troops over. He's seen everyone on this ramp push. Cello with the entry, shot through the smoke. Break on the next. They're in trouble. Fought face to face. Furia looking at that 3rd map. Can they stop it?
The trades have been fantastic here for BetBoom. No good deed going unpunished. Anytime Furia looked for an edge, they immediately reclaimed it. And so the reward for that is now their 3v2 in this retake. Smoke on the bomb. Yuri holds for first contact. K-Serato can trade peaks with his teammate. You gotta hope that these years of playing together is worth something, but Yuri tapped out straight away. K-Serato can't get his bearings. And so on to a 3rd we go. BetBoom, a couple of ecos put wind in their sails, and now they're ready to face Furia on Anubis. What does he want the rest of his crew to do? They have all this control in mid. They keep thinking, like, surely we're going to get given a fight eventually. Someone's got to come this way. He's throwing in a weird smoke, and that at least gives some pause to these B players, leaving the rotate far away.
This is good for BetBoom.
Fallen Here's them moving into his site, and he'll just wait in main, because right now you need the rest of Furia to get grouped up. It's a fight. It's like role reversal.
Yeah.
They're role-playing right now.
Teaser CTs. Here comes the A main push.
5-man rush through main on the retake. Smokes and flashes gone. They're doing the full exec. Here we go. Pinch me, am I dreaming? Magnajez nails the shot on a cello. There's the flash that was meant to help them out, but nobody's blinded. BetBoom playing full tuck. They've got the bomb to play around. It's Furia feeling the pressure, feeling the burn, and they get chewed up by these Glocks. It does not pan out for Furia. BetBoom open up with the pistol.
Yeah, you won't see a pistol like that every day. The shift walk through CT spawn, BA. They finally find their final position.
Yeah, I mean, this game is so much about those T-halves, not even Boomich's giant mug, and I'm not referring to like his face in like some British-ism way of doing it. His giant cup is the only way to
where are you going
to store all the T sides. There was the joke. Sorry, I kind of derailed it.
Yeah,
but
you did derail it. Kind of explained your joke again.
Yeah. Oh God!
Oh
God!
well.
No one can beat the pistols. A taste of their own medicine, perhaps.
Oh dear.
Furia lost to 2 of these in the last map. Can they get their revenge now? They swing Boomich together, kind of.
No,
waiting behind the pillar. Now they count down, and there's the swing.
Full eco.
God, just don't buy guns. USPs are goated.
Bit of a bait smoke. They are way further in mid than Furia should be ready, but Furia just playing for information. You can see cello trying to block this one. Says thanks for the molly. I'll replenish that very quickly. In it comes. They're going to beat the first one. It's a CT molly after all. There's only so much respect you need to give it. Magnajez goes through. Queserato stuck in heaven. He's got 2 players in the site. Bomb making its way in. 40 seconds. Furia have to set up for the post plant. Good molly.
Where the nade went, but not onto Magnajez. Queserato still with output, but finally bested. Fallen's only just now arriving as he's joined the rest of the gang over here in heaven. That's delayed the retake a little bit. They got to get past Magnajez and Axel. Terrifying duo to try and break in through. Skulls with the opener. Siren attempting to lend a helping hand, but he's a little limited in terms of how much he can help out here. It's going to come down to him clutching up. 1v2, but a lot of time ticked off this bomb already. They're chasing this kill. Fallen with the commit, with the stick, but Siren cleans house. Clutch up at a big round at 2 find. Oh my God. It ends up working out quite well. Queserato still a threat in middle. They'll just smoke him off.
Ace point's perfect right now. It's only this orb.
Fallen in the firing line. Queserato making a play, and he will force that play to happen through the back line of BetBoom team.
Bomb loose.
They're going to be able to retrieve it 15 seconds as this plant looks to take shape. These rounds all coming down to the wire, but BetBoom will get that bomb planted. Smoke's now retrieved. That goes in over towards camera. There's a re-smoke on Siren, I think on the util alone.
Got to stay in lane. Skulls is here patrolling. Ooh. Confirms what they already know. Salty will be on that orb. BetBoom need assistance. This is a 30-second smoke. They're going to have to go through it. They've got a nade on Axel to break. This has got to be a quick push for BetBoom. Furia have 3 here.
Might have to be a Queserato moment. He's played it to perfection. Flash is good. Gets out with a double. Queserato's lived up to his part of the deal. Now it's down to the rest of Furia to finish the job. 10 seconds left as this bomb gets planted. And that's enticing Fallen to want to take this fight while he knows he's got that 1v1. Then the rest of the gang pull up. Beautiful stuff from Queserato there.
Flash,
nails the timing. Had that flash pulled, ready to go.
Skulls jiggling. Still winnable for Zorti on a timing, but he gets spotted and blocked. Oh my God, careful. Careful. Orb revealed. They're in con. They want to go.
It's an awkward flash. Cello through that, and it full blinded Yuri. Nearly cost them everything, and it still might. Yuri dead. Skulls falls, and the B site along with it. BetBoom team pull up, and they get through this B hold with ease.
Speedy.
It's a lot of resources over at the B site, and in doing so, you make life harder for the A players because now they're watching middle and A. So there's the move being made out towards B main. Oh, smoke break, but the flash blinds Axile. Still, he's able to double dip and go back in for a little bit more.
Nice
they deal with Skulls getting aggressive. Fallen has been waiting all round for this exact fight, and it's Zorti on the other side. Yuri's even crept in. They're playing this dark bait and switch. Something to bear in mind is, like, Fallen is just back turned to main throughout all of this. It's one hell of a mental timer to believe that they weren't going to creep up, and he was right. Now smoking it off. Axile's got to respect it. Fallen.
Better angle.
Eventually, someone will win this fight. Fallen's getting impatient, and, well, it's worth its weight in gold. Nails that opening kill onto Zorti.
Oh no, even a missed flash. Blinds there. Now they can't trade. Siren goes without Magnages, who's full blind. They're in the sight. He tries to run out. He's not going to get away with that one. Fallen spammed through the smoke by the captain.
But the bomb's
2v2.
down. The bomb's down water.
It's deep in the water. 15 seconds. Cello, a well-placed shot will end this whole round. And he's even got the cover that falls a bit short. The fight comes up for Boomage. 4 kills, 5 rounds. The captain puts his team on his back.
Boomage does everything there, from the spams in the sight, the fast push down in the lower, and deals with that perfectly.
Queserato tries to bail Cello out, but he just feeds the beast there. Look at that drop. Could have done it later. Creepy Crawly through the door. Fallen's MP9, not built for it. It's a quick clear for Axel. Now suddenly all on Queserato. We're looking at that 7-round T half. And it could be coming right through. Queserato trying to bail from his position. They don't allow that for a second. Scared of a stack. Can barely blame them with how little Furia have tasked themselves in middle in this half. BetBoom get the plant, and Furia, there's a kit on Fallen at the door, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get it. They're locked out. The door is closing. The clock is ticking. And the half seems locked in for BetBoom.
Cello will barely even factor into the retake. He has to clear middle as he moves in, right? You're 3v5, you're cognizant that they could still be holding on to mid this late in the round, and so he will be lost for a little while, giving an open runway for this orb to just pop off. There's the support from Siren, and so a winning T-side put forward from BetBoom team.
But if you don't use it, you don't reveal the intention behind this move.
That's such a Boomage, big brain, cool.
Good luck, Magnages. You're all alone. He's going to give it up. Oh, they cross mid instead into the USP stack. Oh, that worked.
Bit of follow-up damage on it. It managed to get through. Queserato.
They have to wrap B.
Jump over the top. And now they get out into middle. But now they're wrapping Temple. Gonna go towards B. Magnages, you thought your job was hard before, having a solo anchor this side of the map. What if now they're behind you as well? He makes the right decision to back up out of there. Magnages gonna get away back into the spawn side and wait to play out this retake 5v4 with so many timings found here for BetBoom. They are all around. They have encircled Furia. They have them completely surrounded. Will Furia come out, hands up or guns blazing? Yuri locked out first. Follow-up kill to Fallen. And it looks like it might be the surrender of this pistol round, as only Skulls is left in it.
Dude, every single position, CT, Temple, B main, they are flanks on flanks, or even in con. There is nowhere safe in that round for Furia. Fallen Scout probes this B bomb site, looking for a pick. And there it is. I love that routing. They both play together, but still a trade out for Magnages. Nothing comes for free. Certainly not the finish. 2 players low.
This is, oh, that's smart from Magnages. Juggle the gun away to your teammate in CT. If you'd lost the sight, otherwise there would be 2 M4s. All of a sudden, though,
scared of mid.
It's not much of a gain here for Furia as they look to move in. Oh, that was a really good chance for Yuri. Skulls is going to be there to capitalize, though.
There it goes. There she blows.
Oh, wait a second. Sirens bought the intrigue.
Still a low player.
Follow the sound of the Siren song. That's how Furia will end up on the rocks here. This was looking like a 4-spy win for Furia, but now it's left hanging in the balance after that spam from Siren. Dink onto Yuri.
Nice.
Another bit of output from Siren before all is said and done. It falls to the captain. Boomich makes his move, plays his hand, and it's leader v leader. Boomich versus Fallen. Tap on the bomb. Who's got the bigger brain? Boomich will bait that peak.
He just shoot to the blast tune. I swear I heard it. Zorti with the pick. A dry peek in main for Keserato again. Just having a tricky day in the office. No worse time for it online. Interesting smoke. Is that the lurk one out con? No, it's the lurk one out main. Will they put the pressure on? Axel can break this. He doesn't want to go too soon, though. He wants him to be right behind in the open so his team can help out. Magnages, is he ready for that fight? The nade comes in, but Skulls is the one to get the kill. Magnages looking unprepared for that play. Zorti's orb is here. It's got to kick up a storm.
Axel steals himself away as well at the back of the site. Boomich even drops out the mid window while all this is happening, so he's hot on their heels on a con flank. Can't find a thing, however, those Skulls ready for that exact move from Boomich.
Done.
And so on the second time around, the Furia force will prevail. There's no Boomich heroics this time, no Siren spams to save you.
And they go hunting. Oh, if Fulham finds this orb, that is going to be devastating. Pick out the sky. They're coming in from above as well on that heaven position. Skulls low health. Kept clean enough, it seems. Oh, yeah. Skulls is meanwhile looking B main. He can't get any value from this position. They just have to go through this right now and hope for the best.
Yeah, not what you want. The smoke push and pray, and it doesn't pan out. Boomich.
What is this?
Help from Siren. There's the M4 spotted.
Yeah, no.
The round is lost. Furia cannot win this. It's another fall down to a low econ round.
I just don't even get the call there. Like, Skulls is lurking B main, but he's putting zero pressure on. He's not keeping them honest. He's not stopping a rotate, even if his team get into that bomb site. He's trying to play a post plant. Boys, you need to get into the site for that to matter. They're blocked by a smoke. They don't even scale with the nade. Big boom.
Now you're reset. You have no money. BetBoom are in double digits. Like, this could all be over for Furia on the back of how bad these rounds versus pistols have been.
Flash back in. Zorti wants some more, but he's got to give it up. Don't get blocked. Get out. Boomich swaps sides, but he gets caught in the open. Still sprays down two. He's had a lot of multi-kills in this series and in this map. Zorti, quick shot connects. They're trying to chase him down. He blocks them. You're not coming through for free. Siren supports, and Furia just come crumbling, bumbling down. This is the money gone. And BetBoom facing 11 rounds.
Yeah, by forcing here, you made the admission we are either playing to win this round or we're playing for overtime. And that's what Furia are going to have to do now. They're going to need 6 rounds straight, pending a win on the full eco. BetBoom might be on the cusp of a very impressive tournament run here.
That's a nice shot, but Zorti ain't buying it. Keserato goes for the gun. Bomb is in camera, 40 seconds. Team are not even playing here. They're grouping back in mid. Everyone's pulled back. They've given Keserato, they think, what? They think he's going A or B, rather? Zorti just went...
How has this been allowed to happen?
Zorti just went B.
But now he doesn't believe it because, like, why would Keserato believe that this has happened? They had the bomb in camera, for crying out loud.
20 seconds.
Okay.
Oh
God.
No, don't
so you've only given, like, one of the best player from Brazil a chance in this clutch. Magnages finally comes in and lays it to rest.
That's terrifying.
It's a big comeback being asked of them.
6 straight, T-side Anubis.
Pending the ground opening up and swallowing Fallen whole, I don't see many more ways this could go wrong.
They missed the smoke. Welcome back to Mirage. Zorti, naughty, gonna find his 5v4. BetBoom on the cusp of qualifying. Playoffs right between their fingers.
And for a team that's this fresh, that's this new, composed of players of a mixture of experiences and backgrounds, you want that exposure, you want that experience on LAN, and to have done it by beating 2 heavy hitters to get there only legitimizes it further. BetBoom team feeling like the real deal, and Furia having to learn that the hard way. Magnajez, we praised this guy in the last round, but he will fall at the hands of Skulls.
They saving already? I think they might be. The money's not great for Zorti if he wants an AWP in the next, but two low players. BetBoom don't know how close they're getting to winning this round. Furia, luckily no one here. 10 seconds on that stick. They will survive one more.
Straighten things out on this one, and yeah, he's lobbed that in now.
I mean, even Skulls are shifting around here. You don't even need to walk here. They're so scared that someone could have even pushed water, but this will be that ace split attack from Furia. Not a lot of time to do it. Block of the Molotov. It will force some respect. There is no more blocking util for BetBoom. They've got to do it on gunfights alone. Boomage and Siren side by side. Put the knife in the back of Furia, and this might be the final hurrah.
Cello and Fallen. These are the two left to try and keep Furia in this.
TikTok.
Bomb down over at main. Magnajez close by. Waits. He times his strike to perfection. There's the backstab. And in this series, you couldn't bank on Serato. You couldn't rely on the pistols or those anti-ecos. You should have bet Boomage, because, man, this is one hell of a tournament run into those LAN finals for BetBoom team.